Hello, my name is Seth Allen, Online Instruction Librarian for King University Libraries. In this tutorial, I want to show you how to read journal citations. Sometimes in your classes, in the syllabus for your class, or in an assignment, a professor will give you a citation to an article, which is the very basic information about where the article was published, and you have to do research. Sometimes your professors will assign you a supplemental reading, and you're not giving a direct link to the database article, or it's not uploaded for you. So in this tutorial I want to show you how to read a citation and how to find a journal citation in the databases or on the open web. All journal citations should ideally contain the following information. They should have an author listed, the title of the work, so in other words the title of the article, the source of publication. If it's a journal article, it'll be the name of the journal in which the article was published. Alright, the volume and the issue. So depending on the journal, some of them are published once a quarter, some of them are published monthly, some are just published once a year. Alright, so depending on how often it's published, that will be the issue number. The volume number is the year that it's published. So the first year that a journal is published, it'll be volume 1, and then the second year would be volume 2. Let's say a journal is published 4 times a year, then there will be, the issue number would be 1, 2, 3, or 4. So let's say the second year journal is published, and let's say the 4th quarterly publication of that year, the volume number would be 2 and the issue number would be 4. Okay. Some citations include the URL or database where it's found. That's not always the case. Depending on where the professor found the citation, if they found it on the open web, it may not have a direct URL or a database where you can find it, but that's where good research skills come in. So here's an example of a peer-reviewed journal article, and it is in MLA style and APA citation style. Some professors may use other styles. Generally, professors in the humanities will use MLA or Modern Language Association style. Professors in business and the social sciences and other fields will generally use the APA or American Psychological Association style. So in both of these citations, I'm able to see first and foremost the author. In MLA it spells it out. In APA style I get the last name and the first and middle initial. I'm also able to see when the article was published. It was published in March of 2005. You see that here. The title of the article in the MLA style, it is in quotation marks. So the liberal media myth revisited, an examination of factors influencing perceptions of media bias. And in the APA example, it's written out. I also see the journal where it was published. In both cases, the journal title is italicized. It was published in the Journal of Broadcasting and Electronic Media. And in order, I see the volume number and the issue number. So this was volume 49, issue 1. And again, that tells me that this journal has been published for 49 years, and I'm able to see that this was the first issue of the 49th year of that article. All right. Luckily, in both of these citations, I'm able to see where it came from. The title of the database where it was retrieved from is here. In MLA style, it's typical to put the name of the database where you retrieved it from and when it was retrieved. In APA style, sometimes you will include the URL to go to. All right. But with or without the URL or the database, we can still do research and we can still find where the journal is located. So there's 2 basic places to find journal articles. One is a tool on the library website. It's called Journal Finder, and the other one is Google Scholar. First, I'm going to open up the library's website, And you'll notice on the left-hand tab that there's a link that says Journal Finder. If you click on Journal Finder, okay, you can begin by doing a search. And you see the default is the title name. So this is the title of the journal itself. Alright, so using that citation, I'm going to type in the Journal of Broadcasting and Electronic Media, and I'm going to press search. Okay, when I type that in, I'm able to see different databases and the years that it's available. So in the first database, Academic One File, this journal is available from 1997 to 2009. Since I know this particular article was published in 2005, it's within this date range, so I can go to this first database, Academic One File. I'm going to click on this, and if I'm trying to access it from off campus, it's going to ask me for my King Portal user ID and password. And again, if you're on campus, however, you won't have to type in this info. Okay, so I've pulled up the link to this journal within the Academic One File database. Alright, and see there's full text coverage, and there's a drop down menu here. I'm going to go down to 2005. Alright, and I know that this was published in issue 1, so I'm going to click on issue 1 here. And I'm going to scroll down, and I see here the article is available here. It's the 9th result that I get. Next, I want to show you how to go to Google Scholar and to search. All you have to do is go to scholar.google.com. What Google Scholar is, it's a search engine of scholarly or peer-reviewed content that's available. Sometimes it has access to it. Sometimes it just gives you a citation. If you can't find something on the library database, and that's really the first place you should be searching, you can then go out to Google Scholar and you may be able to find it freely on the web. Since I know the title of the article, I'm going to search for it here, and I'm going to search for it in quotation marks. The reason that I'm searching in quotation marks and not just typing in the title of the article is that by searching in quotation marks, I'm able to get searches where it mentions the liberal media myth revisited as a phrase. If I don't put it in quotation marks, I'll get liberal, or I'll get media in the results, or myth, or revisited, but not necessarily in this sequence. I'm going to press go. Alright, and I see that the first result here is for this particular article. You'll notice here that it shows me on the right hand side if it's available full text at King. Alright, there's a way that you can set up your Google Scholar, which is tied to your Google account if you have, say, a Gmail account or a YouTube account. But you can actually set it up so that it searches library holdings. It's not as good as actually going to the library website and using our Journal Finder tool. However, you can search for things on the open web and through the library databases. You'll notice up here where it says Settings, you want to click on Settings, and then you want to click on Library Links. Alright, and in the search box, type in King College. Alright, and you'll get a couple of results here. But the first three, King University Libraries Full Text at King, King University ProQuest Full Text, and Open WorldCat Library Search, you want to make sure these three are clicked. Alright, and this will be able to search the library holdings and Google Scholar. And again, it's not as good as the Journal Finder tool on the library's website, but it's a place to go. So I hope this helps you being able to read journal citations. Thanks for watching.